Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Clippers, filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Mason Plumlee out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities, so you can never count out a team in this day's game.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. George against Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Here's Harden. It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall.
At the start of his career, no one thought Kawhi would end up being this good of a three-point shooter. He's a marksman.
To the inside. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harden. And he lobs it up top. Here's Mann. Leonard outside. On the wing, Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Claxton with a rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Bridges misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Mann. And stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. All alone. And the Nets miss again.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
They set the screen. Here's Harden. The layup off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
On the wing man, he's guarded by Bridges. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Now here's Johnson. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
At the line for your quarters, James Harden, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Man. Now here's Smith. In his last outing, he had 11 points. To the middle. Here's Claxton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Rebound Brooklyn. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So for the Clippers, Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Paul George in for James Harden.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Westbrook. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. And finished off by Tice.
So dangerous in the pick-and-roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Westbrook. Fires the 3. It's tipped. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Powell and George are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's George. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And he drops the first. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. The Clippers in the lead. Tucker finds Tice. Back to Tucker. Now Powell. Tucker with a screen. Powell passes to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bridges. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Powell's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Thomas passes to Walker. Here's Watford. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Walker from downtown, and the Nets miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Thomas, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's George, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Here's Thomas, pounded by Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Watford the pass to Thomas. Shakes him. Misses off the right iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Westbrook into the lane. And finished off by Tice.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Man, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Watford. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 6. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. A minute 6 left in the second. Dinwiddie against Harden. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. George outside. Picked it! About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson passes to Thomas. Dinwiddie against Harden. Pass to Claxton. The shot off that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. Leonard beyond the line.
Confidence off the catch. That's what makes Kawhi Leonard such a dangerous player.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. Jet 355 in the clouds with a Z asks, who does a better impression of the other, Kenny or Shaq?
Well, I think I do the better impression of just get the ball to the big man. And
Superman is in the building.
oh, that was pretty good.
It's over, baby.
That was pretty good.
You have to have G15 classification or G14 classification if you want to do an impression of the big fella. That's all I'm saying. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. We've got Cameron Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
First team foul.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Bridges outside.
LA foul. Terrence Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Dinwiddie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Alec. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Tuesday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Just 4 to shoot. Nifty move.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Nets. The shake. They get the rebound. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Such a crafty score. Nice pump fake by Leonard to draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Tice is checked in for Plumlee. Powell comes in for Paul George. Highland, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Westbrook in for Harden. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Watford's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Thomas in for Dinwiddie. And yep, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Leonard on the wing. 12 points for him. Goes up from the block. Having his way inside. Leonard. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Here's Thomas. He's got 7. Down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Watford. Doesn't go that time. Tice with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Leonard with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Shot by Leonard, no good. It's stolen by Highland. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Powell and George are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. George with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 15. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Now here's George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Powell passes to Westbrook. Now here's Tucker. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. George's shot is off. Well, the Nets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. O'Neal misses. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Westbrook, the pass to Tucker. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George feels it out a bit. And the jam by George.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Man, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Watford. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Thomas. Harden finds Plumlee. Outside for Harden. Plumlee a screen. Shot on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Now Johnson. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap that they don't want to be there. You got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
Back to Harden. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Harden comes to help. Right side, Finney-Smith. There's the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 17. Outside Finney-Smith. And he makes it on the layup.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And the bucket is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden, the pass to man. Here's Leonard. Back to man. On the wing, Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Harden. That one rolls around and rims out. Bridges with it. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Make your hell gaming